Hello and welcome to How In 2. Now for this tutorial I'll be going through the basics of Python, how to install Python, and there'll be a whole playlist with a variety of different ways that you can use Python. Now what is Python? Python is a programming language that was created in the 1980s. It is mainly named after Monty Python and it's currently being used by thousands of people, and things that you can do with it are such things as testing microchips, powering Instagram, building video games, um, pretty much py game library. It very closely resembles the English language and it has loads of different functions you can use. The amount of stuff that you can use with Python is incredible. That is why a lot of people use Python, and there are three reasons why a lot of people use it, and one of them is that is readability, that you can read it really well, it's close to the English language, and it's not really complicated. Also, it has many libraries, and Python has been around for about 20 years. So as a load of this, there's a lot of open source languages out there. Um, there's some loads of websites that actually help you with the um, to actually understand how to use a program and what the purpose is. And another reason is the community. Python has user groups everywhere, usually called UPGS, and there's major conferences. So it's international really. It's not just like, for example, the US. Um, And so Python is a well-known programming language, and um, you're able to teach kids between ages 9 to 16. A lot of people can easily pick up Python. So for this tutorial, for this part one, is how to actually install Python. So to install Python, you would have to go onto the internet browser. Okay, and then type in Google Python right there, and then just click on the first link. The link is www.python.org. Go to downloads. Now Python uses in various different operating system. At the moment I have Windows, so downloading Windows version. Um, there are Mac available as well, and Linux. At the moment for this video, the latest version for Python is 3.61. So just make sure you download the one that is the latest version, because Python does release a lot of versions and they keep improving. So the best way is obviously the best version really. So after that is downloaded, just go through the process of installing it. So install now. So after you have successfully installed Python, you can now run it. So to actually load up Python, you will have to go to your search Python using Windows 10. And now there's two different options at the moment. We have Python 3.6 and we have idle. Idle is ways that you can, instead of just using one word of code each time, you can tell Python a range of codes. So we're gonna just look at Python like without idle. So Python without idle will just come up like this. It pretty much looks like the command thing for Windows, but this is basically how you can actually run Python. So for Python, there's different codes. For example, the first thing I will do is print hello. So the code to use this is you would type print and then brackets, quotation marks, hello, and close brackets, quotation marks, enter, and then obviously hello will come up. You can do more addition. 3 plus 4 equals 7, such as 5 times 6, which equals 30. There's lots of different functions. So this is just only one line of code, however. But if you want to have, for example, many ways that you can tell Python to have 3 or 4 lines of code, you need to use idle. So idle is basically okay from here. So if you just type in idle or just find idle. Now with this idle, as you can see, this pretty much looks the same as what we did before, but this time you can click file, new file, and it will just give you a blank file right here. So with this, as you can see at the top, it says Python 3.61 shell. So the shell is what Python gives you the result, and this new file is what you command Python. So so let's say if I want to use 3 sets of commands, I'm gonna put print. I'm gonna say hello. So I wanna print hello and then print. Let's ask a question. What is 3 plus 4? So this is my command. Okay, now, so my answer will be print and then 3 plus 4. Notice I don't use the actual quotation marks because this is what I want to find out, not like actual words or numbers. So now just click run and make sure you have to save it, so just call it anything you like. So I'm just gonna call it whatever I like. I'm gonna call it random.py. Python files are always .py, so click save. And now once you have saved it, you can actually run it, and onto the left you can see what the command is. So the first line was print hello, which gave you hello. The second line was what is 3 plus 4, which gave you 3 plus 4, and the bottom line was the actual answer, and then which is the actual sum of 3 plus 4, which was 7. Now this is just the basics of Python. So in my other tutorials, I'll be going through other functional type of Python and how you could actually use it in the real life world, and other cool features such as Turtle. And so for this tutorial, that's it folks. Stay tuned for the next video.